September 2019 planetary transits for Libra rising at 0 degrees. This is an equal house chart set up for 0 degrees Libra rising on the ascendant. Eastern Daylight Time, New York. We begin September 2019 with a stellium of 4 planets in Virgo in the 12th house sector. The Sun at 8 degrees Virgo, Mercury at 6 degrees Virgo, Venus at 14 degrees Virgo, and Mars at 9 degrees Virgo. The Moon is in Libra in the first house at 10 degrees. The planet Jupiter is at 15 degrees of Sagittarius in the third house. Saturn at 14 Capricorn in the fourth house. Uranus 6 degrees Taurus in the eighth house. Neptune at 17 degrees Pisces in the sixth house, and Pluto at 20 Capricorn in the fourth. Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto are all retrograde. Using an 8-degree orb of influence, we have a loose grand trine in Earth running through the water houses 4, 8, and 12. A great energy under which to organize home, joint finances, and spiritual needs in a structured, practical way. Create a budget for home renovations and weekly yoga classes. Nourish all levels of your being, mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. September 1st brings a Mercury trine Uranus energy between houses 12 and 8, indicating new self-awareness on the psychological and spiritual level. September 2nd brings the Sun conjunct Mars in the 12th, indicating a possible trip to a hospital or nursing home to visit a relative. A mutable T-cross is in effect this month, involving Mars conjunct Venus in Virgo in the 12th, in opposition to Neptune in the 6th, and squared by Jupiter in the 3rd. On September 2nd, with Venus squared Jupiter at 15 degrees Virgo Sagittarius, unconscious attitudes about relationships may be brought forward and made conscious. September 3rd brings a Mercury-Mars conjunction in the 12th, encouraging intense exploration of unconscious drives and motives. This aspect, along with Mercury conjunct the Sun on the same day, favors a session with a psychological or spiritual counselor. September 4th could find you escaping into romantic daydreams when Venus opposes Neptune. But by September 5th, it's back down to work under Mercury trine Saturn between houses 12 and 4. You'll finish the work week on September 6th with the Sun trine Saturn between houses 12 and 4, indicating satisfaction over productivity. On Saturday, September 7th and Sunday, September 8th, with Mercury opposed Neptune between the 12th and 6th, and Sun squared Jupiter between the 12th and 3rd, you might enjoy a local trip to a bookstore, library, museum, or place of worship. By Monday, September 9th, Mars trine Saturn between the 12th and 4th easily gets you back into getting things done. On September 10th, with the Sun opposed Neptune between the 12th and 6th houses, the urge to withdraw and be left alone will be strong. If it's not possible, then chances are you'll be feeling inadequate to meet work demands. A good day to stay home if you can. September 12th to the 14th is action-packed, with Mars squared Jupiter on the 12th, Sun trine Pluto on the 13th, Mars opposed Neptune on the 14th, and the full moon on the 14th at 12:32 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time at 21 degrees Pisces, 21 degrees Virgo, spanning the 12th and 6th houses. Putting it all together, the Mars-Jupiter square and Mars-Neptune opposition indicates the possibility of work done hastily and important information being left out. The full moon between houses 12 and 6 will highlight these loose ends, bringing things to a head. The full moon always sheds light on whatever is unclear. This full moon has help from Pluto in Capricorn in the 4th at 20 degrees, trine the Sun in Virgo at 21, and sextile the Moon in Pisces. Also, in mid-September, around the time of the full moon, Mercury and Venus will enter Libra and move into your first house sector. Mars trine Pluto on the 19th between the 12th and 4th houses aids you in ironing out any friction or loose ends on the home front. On Saturday, the 21st, the Jupiter-Neptune square between the 3rd and 6th houses increases your desire to study and learn about the spiritual dimensions of life and their practical application. September 23rd brings the autumnal equinox, the Sun at 0 degrees of Libra, 3:50 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, shifting the focus into your first house. Guard relationships with family members on the 25th and 26th with Venus square Saturn and Mercury square Pluto between the 1st and 4th houses. The new moon on September 28th at 5 degrees of Libra, 2:26 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, will occur in your first house, possibly bringing a fresh start to your appearance. Try a new look with hair, makeup, or clothing, using fall colors or a whole new style.